Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into the beautiful world of flowering plants, nature's most colorful creations. From roses to lilies, each bloom has its own story, fragrance, and secret role in keeping our planet alive. We will explore how flowers grow, attract pollinators, and spread life everywhere around us. So sit back, relax, and let's discover the magic and science behind these stunning blossoms together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The Desi Rose, often called the Indian rose, is one of the most beloved and traditional flowering plants found across India. Known for its rich fragrance, vibrant colors, and timeless beauty, this rose holds a special place in Indian homes, gardens, and rituals. Unlike many hybrid varieties, the Desi rose is famous for its strong scent and resilience. It thrives easily in the Indian climate, making it a gardener's favorite for generations. The Desi rose plant is usually a medium-sized shrub with thorny stem and large green leaves. Its flowers come in various shades like deep red, pink, white, and orange. Each bloom consists of multiple soft petals arranged in a layered, symmetrical pattern that looks elegant and classic. These roses are not just grown for beauty, they are also used in worship, garlands, perfume, skincare, and traditional medicine as the petals have soothing and aromatic properties. When it comes to growing and caring for Desi roses, the process is simple but rewarding. These plants love full sunlight, so it's best to keep them in a spot where they receive at least 6 hours of direct sunlight every day. The soil should be well draining yet rich in organic matter. A mix of garden soil, compost, and sand works perfectly. Regular watering is essential, but avoid overwatering as stagnant water can cause root rot. It's best to water deeply 2 to 3 times a week depending on the weather. For healthy growth and vibrant blossoms, Desi roses need pruning every few months. Pruning helps remove dead or dry stems and allows new branches to grow freely. It also encourages the plant to produce more flowers. Adding organic compost or cow dung manure every 15 to 20 days keeps the plant nourished. During flowering season, you can use a mild liquid fertilizer rich in potassium and phosphorus to enhance bloom size and color. Another important part of maintenance is pest control. Common pests like aphids, spider mites, and whiteflies can attack the leaves and buds. A simple natural remedy is to spray a mix of neem oil and water once a week, which keeps insects away without harming the plant. The Desi rose is also known for its ability to bloom throughout the year, especially in tropical climates. However, the peak blooming season is usually from late winter to early summer. With proper care, a single Desi rose plant can live for many years, producing hundreds of beautiful fragrant flowers that bring joy to any garden. Beyond its beauty, the Desi rose carries deep cultural and emotional significance. In India tradition, roses are symbols of love, purity, and devotion. They are often used in weddings, festivals, and temple offerings. Even the dried petals are used to make rose water and natural perfumes. The Desi rose is not just a plant, it's a piece of heritage connecting beauty, fragrance, and tradition in every petals. Next plant is Anthurium Andraeanum, commonly known as the Flamingo Flower. Is one of the most elegant and exotic indoor flowering plants, admired for its glossy heart-shaped leaves and bright-colored waxy blooms. The actual flower is the small yellow spike at the corner called the spathes, which adds a unique texture to its appearance. In India, anthuriums are specially loved for their ornamental value, and they bring a touch of luxury and tropical charm to homes, offices, and garden spaces. Growing Anthurium Andraeanum requires warmth, humidity, and filtered sunlight. It thrives best in bright indirect light, as too much direct sunlight can burn the leaves. The ideal temperature range is 21 degree to 32 degrees degrees Celsius, and it should never be exposed to cold drafts or temperatures below 10 degrees Celsius. The plant prefers a well-draining airy soil mix made with components like orchid bark, cocoa peat, and perlite, which keeps the roots healthy and prevents waterlogging. Watering should be done only when the top layer of soil feels dry. Overwatering may cause root rot. Maintaining 60 to 80% humidity is ideal. You can use a pebble tray or a humidifier to achieve this indoors. For fertilizing, a balanced liquid fertilizer can be given once every 2 to 3 weeks during the growing season and reduced in winter when growth slows down. Regular pruning of dry or yellow leaves and removing spent blooms keeps the plant tidy and encourages new growth. Occasional leaf cleaning with a soft damp cloth helps maintain its glossy side. Propagation is usually done through root division or stem cutting, making it easy to multiply healthy plants. Though anthuriums are not the easiest to care for, with a little attention they reward you with striking, long-lasting blooms and lush foliage throughout the year. In India, the price of anthurium varies depending on the size and color variety. A small or medium-sized plant generally costs around 300 to 600, while larger or premium potted varieties can range from 800 to 1200 or more, available in colors like red, pink, white, purple, and peach. This plant not only adds beauty but also purifies indoor air by absorbing toxins and releasing oxygen efficiently. Overall, Anthurium Andraeanum is a symbol of hospitality, happiness, and elegance, a perfect choice for anyone who wants to bring a touch of tropical sophistication into their home. With proper light, moisture, and love, this stunning plant can thrive for years, brightening your space with its radiant blooms and glossy green leaves. The next plant is peace lily, one of the most graceful and low-maintenance indoor plants, cherished around the world for its lush green foliage and pure white blooms. Native to the tropical rainforest of Central and South America, this plant belongs to the Areca family, the same family as anthuriums. Its signature white flowers are actually modified leaves. The peace lily's simplicity and beauty make it a symbol of purity, peace, and renewal, often associated with calmness and positivity energy in homes and workplaces. The peace lily is specially loved because it's one of the best air purifying plants, recognized by NASA for its ability to remove harmful toxins like benzene, formaldehyde, carbon monoxide from indoor air. This makes it an ideal choice for bedrooms, offices, and living spaces where clean air and a refreshing atmosphere are desired. Caring for this plant is easy, making it suitable even for beginners. It thrives in bright indirect sunlight but can also tolerate low light conditions, which is rare among flowering plants. Direct sunlight, however, should be avoided as it can scorch the leaves. The ideal temperature range for healthy growth is between 18 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. The peace lily prefers moist but well-draining soil, and watering should be done only when the top inch of soil feels dry. Overwatering can lead to root rot, so proper drainage is essential. During summer, misting the leaves occasionally helps maintain humidity and freshness. For fertilizing, a balanced liquid fertilizer can be applied every 3 to 4 weeks during the growing season. The peace lily naturally blooms more when it gets the right amount of light and nutrients. Repotting every 1 to 2 years into a slightly larger pot ensures healthy roots and more abundant flowering. Pests such as aphids or spider mites may sometimes appear, but they can easily be controlled with natural neem oil spray. It's also important to wipe the leaves occasionally with a soft damp cloth to remove dust and keep them glossy. Another advantage of this plant is that it gives clear signals when it needs water. The leaves slightly droop, reminding you it's time for a drink, and they perk up again after watering. This plant also carries spiritual and emotional symbolism. It's often gifted to express sympathy, new beginnings, or harmony. Many believe it brings positive energy and peaceful vibes, aligning beautifully with its name. In India, the peace lily plant is easily available both online and in local nurseries. Prices generally range between 250 and 600 for small to medium sized plants, while larger or decorative pot varieties can cost around 800 to 1200 depending on the size and quality. Overall, this plant is a perfect combination of beauty, simplicity, and health benefits. With minimal care, it rewards you with elegant white blooms and lush green leaves throughout the year. Whether placed in a cozy corner or on an office desk, it instantly brightens up any space and adds a touch of natural tranquility. Next plant name is Lobster Claw or False Bird of Paradise. This is closely related to bananas and gingers. The plant is famous for its large banana-like leaves and its vibrant colorful flowers. This comes in dazzling shades of red, orange, yellow, and pink, often tipped with green, making the plant look like a piece of living tropical art. This plant is a true showstopper in any garden or landscape. It can grow anywhere between 3 to 15 feet tall. Depending on the variety, some common types include Heliconia rostrata or Heliconia beehive. These varieties are widely cultivated across India, especially in warm and humid regions like Kerala, Karnataka, and coastal West Bengal, where the tropical climate supports their lush growth and bold colors. In terms of care, heliconias love bright sunlight. They thrive best in full or partial sun. However, in extremely hot regions, provide light shade during peak afternoon hours helps prevent leaf burn. The soil should be rich, moist, and well draining, ideally a mixture of garden soil, compost, and sand. Regular watering is essential, especially during the growing season, as these plants prefer slightly moist soil at all times. But be careful not to let water stagnate around the roots, as it can cause rot. To keep your heliconia plant healthy and vibrant, add organic compost or cow dung manure every 2 to 3 weeks. A balanced fertilizer high in potassium and phosphorus helps promote larger plant size and the flowering. Since these plants are heavy feeders, regular nutrition is the key to maintain their bright colors. Periodic pruning of dead or old leaves encourages new shoots and improves air circulation. Heliconias also thrive in humid environments, so occasional misting or planting them near water bodies like ponds can mimic their natural habitat. They are relatively pest resistant but may sometimes attract aphid, which can easily be controlled with neem oil spray or mild organic insecticides. One of the unique aspects of Heliconia is its relationship with the pollinators. In their natural habitat, these plants are pollinated by hummingbirds, which are attracted to the bright color flower. This makes the plant not just visually appealing but also ecologically significant. In India, Heliconia plants are available in many nurseries and online stores. Prices generally range from 250 to 700 for small plants, while larger mature specimens or rare varieties can cost between 900 and 1500 depending on the size and color variety. The most popular types Heliconia is the Heliconia rostrata, are often used in tropical gardens, resorts, and landscaping projects for their long-lasting dramatic flowers. Overall, the Heliconia plant is a symbol of tropical beauty, strength, and elegance. With proper care, it can bloom repeatedly throughout the year and transform any garden into a lush paradise-like space. Whether you grow it outdoors in your garden or in larger decorative pots, Heliconia brings a burst of color and exotic charm that environment. Today's last flowering plant is Torenia that is also known as Wishbone Flower or Bluewings, is a delightful and colorful annual plant that adds a touch of freshness and elegance to any garden or balcony. The plant gets its unique name from the tiny wishbone-shaped stems inside each bloom, a delicate and fascinating feature that makes it truly stand out. The wishbone flower is cherished for its soft velvety petals that come in an enchanting range of colors: blue, violet, pink, white, yellow, and even bicolor combinations. Each bloom has a graceful tubular shape with a contrasting throat, often in shades of yellow or white, giving it a rich, eye-catching look. The plant usually grows about 6 to 12 inches tall and spreads beautifully, making it perfect for flower beds, borders, hanging baskets, and containers. Its compact growth habit and continuous flowering make it a favorite among garden lovers who enjoy a bright and lively display. In terms of care, Torenia plant thrives in partial shade to filter sunlight, making it ideal for semi-shaded balconies or gardens. Unlike many flowering plants that demand full sun, Torenia blooms beautifully even in indirect light, which makes it perfect for tropical climates where summers can be harsh. The plant prefers moist, well-draining soil rich in organic matter. A mix of garden soil, compost, and coco peat is ideal to retain moisture while ensuring proper drainage. Regular watering is important as the soil should never be allowed to dry out completely. However, waterlogging should be avoided to prevent the root rot. The ideal temperature for Torenia growth is between 18 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius, and it flourishes during the warm months of spring to late monsoon. To encourage continuous blooming, remove dried flowers and dead leaves regularly. This helps the plant produce fresh buds. Adding organic compost or a mild liquid fertilizer every 2 to 3 weeks during the flowering season ensures healthy growth and abundant blooms. Torenia is generally a low maintenance and pest resistant plant, but sometimes aphids or white flies may appear. This can be easily managed with a neem oil spray or organic insecticidal soap. Occasional pruning helps maintain a bushy and compact shape. It's also a great choice for attracting pollinators like butterflies and bees, adding life and activity to your garden. Another lovely fact about the wishbone flower is its symbolic meaning. It represents good luck, friendship, and positive energy. The name wishbone itself comes from the belief that finding a flower with an intact wishbone brings fortune and happiness. Because of its cheerful blooms and minimal care needs, it's an ideal plant for both beginners and experienced gardeners. In India, Torenia plants are easily available in nurseries and online plant stores. Prices generally range between 150 and 350 for small potted plants or seedlings, while larger well-grown flowering plants can cost around 400 to 600 depending on the color variety and size. Overall, the Torenia or wishbone flower is a perfect example of how a small delicate plant can create a big visual impact. With its constant blooms, rich colors, and adaptable nature, it brightens gardens and balconies effortlessly. Whether used in decorative pots, hanging baskets, or borders, this charming little flower is sure to bring joy, beauty, and a touch of magic wherever it grows. And that's all for today's video, friends. Each of these flowering plants adds color, freshness, and positive energy to our homes. They are easy to care for and truly brighten any space. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more plant care tips and green inspiration. Stay happy and keep growing with love.